Sparks. Right on the money. And finds an open Benefield. And Stacy from... And a big time three. And nothing but air on the shot. As Jackson with the layup.
Yeah, that board, Josh.
And another one.
Another steal. Oh my God.
And a big time three.
Here with.
Gavin Hannon.
Okay, what sets you apart from other players in the conference?
Say my speed probably.
Who are you most excited to play this season?
Probably Morgan Township. Trying to get back at them.
Okay. How have you guys been adjusting to new coaching at Westville?
Just listening to what he says and doing what he says. I don't know.
Okay, thank you. I'm here with.
Addison Sonity.
Okay. What are your biggest goals for this season?
Overall, I want our team to just thrive in everything we do. I want us to be able to rebound and shoot and everything. So mostly team goals and helping our team improve.
Okay. What's your team's biggest strength so far?
Right now, I feel like we have a really good offense, and I feel like it will prove much more in this season. So,
Awesome. What's your biggest challenge for this season?
um, this year it'll probably be becoming a post this year because the last few years I've been a guard, so that's probably going to be my biggest challenge.
Thank you. I'm here with.
Lorelai.
Okay, so I have some questions for you. What's what are your goals throughout the season?
I would say my goals are to just get my assists up, work as a team player, and be a leader on the team.
Okay. And what's your team's biggest strength so far?
I would say our biggest strength is transition.
Okay. What's going to be your biggest challenge for this team this season?
Um, Probably working together and like
My mind is set, my grind is set.
Hello, everybody. Our Rogers player to watch for today's ball game is Lorelai Mullen, as she is a senior here on senior night for Westville, a slashing guard who is a rhythm time shooter here, can hit from anywhere with a rhythm shot. A ball hawking guard as well, as you gotta be careful dribbling around her, as she is taking it coast to coast quite a bit this year as one of key players for Westville for tonight's ball game against a good satellite front court, where you have Marks, Johnson, and Hope Welsh. They're experienced players. They can give Lorelai possible trouble here with her speed and all that, but Lorelai on the first side can get them into foul trouble if she is used right tonight as a slasher, because she can get to that rim anytime she wants during the games, but we got to get her into open space, ISO situations, and rhythm shots tonight. And you could see her ball out on her senior night against our arch rival in South Central. I feel like there's going to be a big-time game here for Lorelai, playing to one of the last games, as tomorrow will be the last game playing in Blackhawk Gym against LaPorte. But tonight, senior night with South Central, emotions running high, but I think Lorelai will handle it very well and score maybe in that 20 to 25 range here. Again, if she is used properly by the coaching staff of Westville in a slashing role for tonight's ball game, as I could see big things for Lorelai Mullen here on senior night, with coming off the screens with a nice little jump shot from 15 feet, from 20 feet, with a rhythm pull here. Not trying to get formed into the offense, but trying to get into her sweet spots here, where she can thrive under this 2-3 defense that's it's like to throw out here. But South Central also throws several different traps as well. So that's going to be a very much of a key for Lorelai and the rest of the Westville Blackhawks, where they've had trouble in the past with press. I think Lorelai, with all the teams that have been pressing the Blackhawks this year, she'll handle it very well.
Welcome to Senior Night at Blackhawks Gym on Regan's Corner Sports Network, where the athletes come first. South Central. Satellites take on your Westville Blackhawks. Broadcasting the game tonight, Josh, Regan, Dusty Carrasco.
Good evening and welcome to Westville Gym. At this time, we ask that you please stand if you are able and remove your caps for the singing of our national anthem by the Westville Senior Choir.
Sparks. Right on the money.
Tonight's official.
Welcome back here as South Central with a travel here to start it off. Much like last night where they lost their championship to Tri-Township. As Sparks as Lorelei walks it up. Miranda swings it to Andrea and throws it right to Sadie Marks. Marks with the three and misses. And Walsh hits it off. Walsh slings it to Sadie Marks. Marks with a little floater, misses. And over the back is Sam Marks. That's going to be a key to watch here if Sam Marks gets in that foul trouble, as she can be that X factor for South Central. As Sparks slings it to Santi, Benefield slings it up ahead. And Lorelei misses as a rebound by Marks. Welsh driving. Hope Variety slings it back. And a shooting foul here for Sadie Marks.
Oh, and Sanity, first team first.
As Marks misses the first. Correction, makes the first. And makes the second, as Sadie Marks is 2 for 2 with 6:20 to go here as they go back into their press. Miranda Sparks throws it back to Santi as Benefield's in a trap. Hope Welsh Marks with 2. As a press breaker here. Benfield's got to zoom in for the ball there, trying to get it in a strong post there. Just like that, they got to make the bunnies. As Welsh with the rebound. And Santi with another foul. The senior picking up 2 quick. As Sadie Marks at the line once again. Marks misses the first. And makes the second. As Sparks slings it to Santi. Santi slings it as they're going back and forth. And Benefield for 2. As McKenna Welsh set to drive here. Passes to Hope Welsh. Hope follows her shot and 2. As Sparks slings it to Lorelei. As steal by Marks. Welsh with 3.
Welsh for 3.
Timeout, and we'll go with it.
Full timeout, Westville.
My mind is set, my grind is set, my heart on ice cold.
Welcome back here in the first as Lorelei walks it back up here as a 1-4 high here as they're trying to get cutters in space. Benfield driving and a travel. As a jump stop gets furred for a travel. And we're going to be back to or here as a great job by Benefield to deflect that. With 4:42 to go here. I'm sorry, folks. I'm doing all 3 here. Clocks. As Welsh turns it over as Sparks trying to spark this offense. As we go back here, as Lorelei settles it down a little bit. As Argus comes in. And for two. And Hope Welsh for three.
Three-pointer for Welsh.
As Lorelei setting it up here. Marks set to drive. Lorelei. And Hannon draws the foul. What's up, Dusty? How's it going?
Hey, what's going on, Josh? Game started a little bit early.
Yeah, because they had 2 quarters.
Okay.
So they played college basketball rules, boys-wise.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Shout out to good old SC for giving us a little away hospitality earlier today. But nonetheless, as Hannon with 2 here, as Vargas and Felters comes in.
Yeah, it looks like South Central has jumped on the Blackhawks here early in the first quarter, Josh.
Absolutely.
Doing a nice drive there by the Blackhawks, able to get that one to go. Or actually, I think it's South Central getting that bucket.
Absolutely.
Going to lead to 9.
As Lorelei driving. Great pass. And a foul. As Anderson is on fire here, as he does not agree with that call there, Dusty. I think it's pretty spot on.
Yeah, I mean, I think that call could have went either way, but yeah, as you said, you know, I think it was a pretty good call overall.
Absolutely. And Vargas with 2 clutch throws there as they're creeping in. These Satellites lost last night in the Porter County Championship game there, Dusty. What can you say to a team that has won it the last 3 years and then lose to your arch rival, and then you have to go play your other arch rival the following night?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think that, you know, the past can definitely, you know, tell the future, but at the same time, you know, it's like we're right here and now, and so this game right here, South Central, 5 points here on the Blackhawks. I think they're doing a pretty good job here.
Absolutely. Granted, it is senior night, so the seniors that got a little run that usually don't play with Hannon, and the starters going back in, it makes kind of a difference here as Lorelei gets to the line.
Yeah, great job creating the contact there, able to get to the free throw line and cut into the sleeve.
Absolutely. And as Lexi Johnson not here, Mendenhall, number 22, is going to take her spot here in the lineup. That could be a key loss for South Central. As Hope Welsh with rebound.
Yeah, you know, losing a player isn't the greatest thing in the world, but I do believe in the, you know, next man up mentality, and so that's what it's going to have to be here tonight.
Absolutely. As Mendenhall and Welsh with the 3. You gotta get a hand in Hope Welsh's face. As their broadcasters last year, we saw how well Hope Welsh can shoot the ball.
Yeah, I think Coke Welsh was definitely a bright spot here on this team. And I mean, this year, she's doing a pretty good job, just as she did last year, and looking to have a good game here tonight.
As a rebound by Benefield, slings it to Felters, and rims out. And a steal by Lorelei. As Vargas throws it. Santi driving and getting absolutely hammered in there. A jump ball. Benfield driving, and the two. As Sadie Marks throws it to Mendenhall, and Felters almost getting the steal on that one, but great hands there to deflect that. With 3.2 seconds here to go, Dusty, what do you tell your Blackhawks had a better part of that first quarter, and with the Satellites losing last night, what are some things creeping in that South Central's mindset here, especially with losing one of your star players?
Yeah, I think it's always tough as the first quarter comes to an end. South Central with the 5-point lead. I think it's always tough, but I think you just gotta get through it, and you're in a good position here after this first quarter.
Absolutely, and folks, we are streaming on RCSPN, YouTube, and Facebook. Please go over there and subscribe, and please ignore one of the links. If it says live, that's what you hit. So, there you go. But, Dusty, what are some keys for the second quarter here to even get more momentum that you guys saw in the end of that first quarter?
So it looks like my internet just disconnected there, but I think it's been a great game here for both sides. I do think it's a little bit of a surprise that South Central is leading this one, considering it is on Westville's court.
Absolutely. South Central comes into the favorite here at 15-5, but it is senior night. It is on Westville's home court, so. And Hope Welsh with a brick there as Mendenhall trying herself and hitting.
Basket by Mendenhall.
As Lorelei slings it to Felter. Lorelei dishes. You got to make the bunnies on that situation there. You got to make them. They're Dusty. I mean. Great look there by Vargas. Just can't get it to go down as Sam Marks slings it to her cousin Hope. As they sling it back and forth. As Welsh slings it to Marks. And Welsh with two.
Basket by Welsh.
Correction, no relation between Marks and Welsh. As Benefield, as Lorelei cleans that one up. And gets a foul opportunity at that line with 2 here. With 6:32 to play.
Marks her second, team first, Benefield to the line, shooting 2.
Yeah, and I mean, if you have to highlight one thing that's done really good for Westville is that they've gotten to the line here early in this ballgame.
They got to the line, and their defense for the most part has been very good. It's just South Central is hitting shots.
Yeah, I think once you get to the free throw line, you gotta be able to knock down those free throws. Like, if there's free throws, and they might.
Lorelei going coast to coast. Nothing called.
They're not able to get to go there on the fast break, and South Central will come the other way.
Absolutely. And Dusty, in that situation, you want Lorelei to almost go into the defender, so it forces a call. One way or the other. Now Welsh for a 3 and a 5-point swing.
3-pointer for Welsh.
As Felters looking here as they're going a little baseline offense. Fortune as Benefield trying to change the fortunes of this Blackhawk offense so far. It's been a little stinging after that Fortune miss. Lorelei for 3, missing. And we're going to go into the commercial break here, Dusty. What's your thoughts before we do that?
Yeah, I think South Central building a double-digit lead. They've been doing a great job here in this game, able to not only get to the bucket, but just hit their shots, from all around the court, and they've been doing a sensational job here early.
Absolutely, they have been. As Sam Marks walks it up. McKenna Welsh gets a cutting. Sadie Marks as Marks hits.
Well, Vargas hurt first. Team second.
As Vargas gets hit with the foul there. Sam Marks at the line. There, Dusty. Marks has got kind of a unique jump shot and free throw where she just pulls that hand like a lever.
Yeah, I think it's kind of interesting. All the NBA players have unique free throw shots, but here in high school basketball, it's not frowned upon to make your own.
Absolutely. As Fortune trying to get past this 2-3 zone. As they're going in a little high-low here. As Benefield trying to sling it to Fortune. as Felters missing. Benfield with another rebound. Shot. Rebound as Vargas with a rebound. And Vargas at the line. At this point, you got to get them in foul trouble here.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great possession there, getting all those offensive rebounds. But, yeah, able to get to the line once again.
As Vargas makes the first. As Welsh slings it to Hope. McKenna Welsh. And no man's land. But Mendenhall is right there as a timeout by Anderson from South Central. As we're going to go into this Rogers Roofing break in a second.
30-second timeout, South Central.
They say change is coming. We at Rogers Roofing, Siding, and Windows have been doing it right for over 40 years.
Special thanks to Rogers Roofing there for sponsoring these Westville broadcasts and Hebron. As Sam Marks here walking it up. As Ducklinger throws it to Hope Welsh. McKenna Welsh throws it to her cousin. As Ducklinger throws it back. And Hope Welsh again.
Welsh for three.
Yeah, and I mean, South Central has been a really good team, really all season. So, you kind of expected them to come out hot here in the first half, and they've really been putting it on the Blackhawks here in the first half.
Absolutely, and you can't have those issues there with throwing it out of bounds communication.
Yeah, I mean, you almost have to be, mistake-free against a team like South Central, as that bucket just off offensive rebound. Let's go another way.
Absolutely. As Lorelei.
Open three. You're just not able to knock it down there, Josh.
Nope, Dusty. As we miss another one.
Yeah, it's like they've been getting some really good looks at these open shots and just not having able to knock them down.
Absolutely. Because the defense so far has been pretty good.
Yeah, it's been pretty stout so far.
As we say it, a little announcer's jinx, and McKenna Welsh goes to the line. As Welsh at the line and missing. As Benefield with the rebound. Sonati throwing it ahead to Lorelei. Sonati slinging it to Benefield. Lorelei driving. That's what you want to see from Mullen, is slashing more than the jump shot here, trying to break that 2-3 zone.
Yeah, I mean, you really want to see those cuts, especially like a backdoor cut. As that one's stolen, here comes Westville.
Absolutely.
Yes, I mean, a great steal there, but you have to capitalize on this end.
Absolutely. You want Sparks to get an open shot in this situation because she's probably your best three-point shooter. And Sonati with the miss.
Good look, and off the mark once again.
As Hope Welsh sets it up here. As Ducklinger throws it and turns it over and gets called.
Good defense here, Josh.
Yeah, I mean, Benefield was all over that one.
Great pressure there, able to get the turnover. But you know how we said it, this entire game, it's on this end where they need to, they need to cash in.
Absolutely, they need to cash in. As Lorelei setting it up here, as they're going to a high-low zone offense here. And Benefield getting inside look as Welsh with the rebound. McKenna variety. As Hope slings it to Ducklinger. As Mander Hall shoots. Fetters with the rebound. Lorelei missing once again, as you got to call something on that. And
as we approach halftime here, Josh.
Yep.
We arrive at halftime, I should say.
We arrive at halftime, and we're going to go mute here as we...
Cheerleading for 4 years, dance for 3 years, and track for 1 year. Julia has participated in the Student Council for 3 years, the National Honor Society for 2 years, the Science Olympiad for 2 years, the Prom Committee for 1 year, and the Academic Super Bowl for 1 year. Julia plans to attend Ball State University to pursue a career in elementary education. And now we will honor our girls basketball seniors, starting with Emmy Hannon. Emmy is escorted by Tom Hannon and Megan Blakely. Emmy has been actively involved in athletics throughout her high school years, being a 4-year basketball player, 4-year track participant, 1 year of volleyball, and 1 year of soccer. Emmy has participated in DECA for 3 years, 4-H for 10 years, Prom Committee for 1 year, 4 years of Project Lead the Way, and 4 years of Leo's Club. Emmy plans on joining the Army after graduation and becoming a nurse. Our next basketball senior is Lorelei Mallon. Lorelei is escorted by her parents, Christina and Scott Mallon. Lorelei has been a 4-year basketball player. She has also done softball for 1 year, track for 1 year, and cross country for 2 years. Lorelei plans on attending IUSB to become a dental hygienist after graduation. Our last senior of the night is Addison Sonati. Addison is escorted by her parents, Savannah and Kyle Sonati. Addison has been a member of the basketball team, volleyball team, and cross-country team for 4 years. She ran track for 3 years, played softball for 1 year, and was a member of Westville's first ever girls golf team. Addison was a 2-time regional qualifier for cross country and was part of the softball team that won a sectional last year. Addison is also a member of the National Honor Society, DECA, Student Council, Science Olympiad, Prom Committee, Westville Athletic Council, Academic Super Bowl, IHSAA, and LaPorte Student Leadership Programs. After high school, Addison plans on attending Indiana University, Indianapolis for a biology degree, and then heading to med school to become an anesthesiologist. Congratulations to all of our 2023-2024 seniors. We are grateful for the dedication, hard work, and passion that you have poured into your sports, your clubs, and your activities here at Westville. Each one of you have left an indelible mark on Westville. Please join us in a round of applause for all these seniors. Parents and family members, after the game, we will get out the photo backdrop for photos on the court. If you wish to take photos now, please.
Jody Geisha Realtor Group, you're one step away from creating your dream house. It's right around the corner, as they are a proud sponsor of Regan's Corner and the Porter County Conference. So go check them out at their website and at their number up top, as you have nothing to gain but your dream house. So go check out Jody and the rest of the team for your realtor. Sparks. Right on the money for that. And finds an open Benefield. And Stacy from... And a big-time three. And nothing but air on the shot. As Jackson with the layup.
Yeah, that board, Josh.
And another one.
Another steal. Oh, my God.
And a big-time three. Welcome back here in the second half. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Josh Regan, with my color commentator, Dusty Carrasco. Dusty, how's it going?
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I mean, 14-point game, Westville, they're still in it.
Absolutely they are. What can they do offensively to get past that 2-3 zone that South Central loves running?
I mean, what they can do is continue to pass it around. I think that passing is going to be essential here in the second half.
And Lorelei from downtown.
I guess that pep talk at halftime worked because, my goodness, what a bomb from Lorelei.
Absolutely. As Sparks, as McKenna Welsh, as now they're just throwing around the horn here at South Central. As Sam Marks turns it over. She was throwing it to Casper, the friendly ghost, on that one. As we go, the Santi. As Mullen, 4-3, as Lorelei has heated up here early.
Oh, my, yeah. Another three able to go down for the Blackhawks, and just like that, it's an 8-point game.
Absolutely, as McKenna Welsh throws it to Sadie Marks. As Marks trying to have a little bit of a driving lane, and Westville having a little bit more of a packed zone, kind of look. And Marks gets the foul. As it is 6:20, folks.
Vargas, her third, team first. Sam
As Sadie Marks hits that first. As Ella Fortune comes in. Marks misses the last one as Sparks walks it up. Santi as Lorelei again, just missing that bottom part of that rim. And a great IQ play by the dynamic duo in Benefield and Mullen.
Yeah, but it's been a greater half here for the Blackhawks. I mean, knocking down those 2 threes were huge, and see if they can do more here.
Absolutely. Sparks from downtown. As the Blackhawks are chipping at that satellite lead. And now they're jumping at Hope Welsh because they saw in the first half she was lights out from that three-point line. Sadie Marks throwing it back to her sister. As Santi with the rebound. Mullen swings it back to Sparks. Mullen back. A little give and go. And a little from downtown.
Yeah, and I called it. The Blackhawks are definitely still in this game. Now cutting it to threes are just crazy.
Absolutely.
Full timeout, South Central.
It's crazy what a great three-point shooter, you allow her to shoot. It's crazy what happens when that goes. Okay. There, Dusty. Where Miranda Sparks with 2 threes and Lorelei. Now the Blackhawks are a little back in it, and it's getting a little bit foggy here. Kind of like the drive coming in for these satellites. There, Dusty.
Yeah, I mean, the Satellites had all the momentum coming into the second half, but the Blackhawks says, hey, you know, we're not done yet, and they've cut this down to 3.
Absolutely. As Sam Marks swings it back to Sadie Marks as Hope Welsh pump fakes, tries driving in, and Sam with a friendly roll as Lorelei walks it up. As Sparks setting a drive here, maybe a little roll action they were trying to get Benefield with. But nonetheless, a real reverse layup by Lorelei as she was a dead eye on that one. As Marks throws it to Marks as Mendenhall in that trap. And Welsh open and missing. As Miranda Sparks swings it to Santi as a possible roll there. And Fortune 4-2. Ella says, well, that was a missed call, but we're going to change your fortune right here. As we're going to go back and forth here around the horn from the Satellites, trying to find their shot. And Sam with the 3. as Sparks walks it up and a 1-4 high. Benefield missing. Getting the rebound. Lorelei with the ball. Driving. As now they're in that 1-4 high, trying to get a pick and roll situation here. Benfield slinging back to Mullen. And Mullen throwing it to nobody but McKenna Welsh.
Yeah, I mean, but it's been a better half here overall for the Blackhawks as they've hit some really good shots. I mean, we talked about those missed shots, because that one's missed. And they're on the floor. They're playing Twister. It's going to be South Central ball.
Absolutely. And Welsh for a miss.
Yeah, another miss there for South Central, but another offensive rebound.
And why are we not playing Vargas here with the rebound situation that we've seen?
Yeah, you know, I don't get that either. I mean, you know, it's you know, rebounds are really important in these ball games.
Absolutely. As the Satellites are getting 3-4 possessions.
Yeah, I guess, you know, just trying out different lineups, see what the coach can shake up.
They're Dusty. It's a bold strategy, but you want to play your best fives. You don't that you can possibly play out there. You want to give the girls run, but at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. But the Blackhawks finally able to get a stop on that, and they'll come the other way. And oh my God!
Three ball.
What another bomb there for the Blackhawks.
As Welsh slings it, the Marks.
They were able to trace the contact there.
Yep.
So it's going to be South Central for 2 free throws.
Absolutely, as Marks hits the first. And the second. As Sparks walks it up. Lorelei setting to drive here. Fortune trying to find a cutter. As Felters slings it to Sparks. And drives, Sparks drives in a forest of satellites as it turns over. And a reach in foul on Benefield.
Yeah, but I mean, it's been some pretty good defense here in the second half for the Blackhawks. And as that one is not going to go down, but that will be a foul.
Absolutely. That was a smart play by Sadie Marks there. After she gets a little bit of the contact, to kind of have that Oscar-like performance right after. And misses. As Fortune slings it to Sparks. Mullen drives. As we're going to keep it here, we're going to go towards the student section. There, Dusty, for the Hawks cam.
Yeah, see what's going on with the student section is, I mean, I think they've been in it, this entire game as the South Central. They went up by as much as 14, but the Blackhawks have pulled it back here in the second half, Josh.
Absolutely. The key now is just to play with your usual starters here of Argus. Don't know what happened. I'm not going to speculate, but when you're seeing 3-4 possessions from the Satellites and one of your better post players is not playing, something's going on. As Sam Marks, Hope Welsh slings it to McKenna Welsh. And as McKenna Welsh gets to the line there, as it rims out from Kenna Welsh. And the Westville Crazies strike again as the fan section rocketing like the Duke fans here in Westville Gym there, Dusty. You're kind of on top of the action.
Yeah, I mean, kind of like the Crazies there at Duke. These fans are in it just as much as that one's right off the rim.
Absolutely. They got to make those easy shots when they get them.
Yeah, and I mean, you see here in the second half, South Central just not has been able to get open, and you have to give credit to this Blackhawks defense. But what they are doing, as that one goes down, they are getting to the free throw line there, Josh.
Absolutely. As Fortune as they're going with a little bit smaller lineup. And Felter's missing. And Sparks sparking the lineup as she goes coast to coast and gets awarded for the foul line. As Sparks as Sparks makes the first. And Sparks makes the second. As we're going to go into a timeout break here.
Full timeout, Westville.
They
Questionable here. I mean, I'm almost feeling like Dodgeball's announcer here with their Dusty. I might call you Cotton in a second here with this move as Vargas again gets taken out. And they're going in a small lineup as Marks. As Sparks slings it to Felters and for two. There, I guess you want the drive here, but you also want a rebound as well.
Yeah, I think it's very questionable here on the defensive end, but for the offensive end, maybe, it might be a little better.
And Marks for three. As South Central bringing in the trap out a little bit here as Benefield slings it. And Lorelei draws the foul on Marks. As it is 5-2 here for Westville. As is a 10-point game.
Yeah, but I do think that it is a questionable call. I mean, you choose, let's say, speed over size, and on rebounding, that's not going to help you very much.
And here's the thing, Vargas ain't slow. So, I mean, you got size and Santi with the rebound. Very questionable call there, Dusty.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah, and another good look there from the corner. Is wide open, but just not able to knock you down here for the Blackhawks.
Absolutely, as Manhall swings it to Welsh. The previous play, Santi got absolutely hammered. You want to see something called there, but nonetheless, got to adjust to where the refs are calling. As Welsh in no man's land until Marks. Sadie's trying to find a lane to drive. As Sam throws it to Hope. And Hope misses as Welsh with a rebound and a jump ball. as Welsh driving. Marks throwing into a little sister. Stay up, throws it to Sadie. And now they're going into as a reach-in foul there, Dusty. As Benefield trying their best and cuts off Marks as a push-off there, missed. No surprise as Lorelei almost with a turnover, forces a turnover there for the Satellites, but Hope gets it anyway.
Yeah, and I mean, Westville has to get on the ball now. I mean, it seems like South Central is just trying to run out the clock here in the fourth quarter.
That's exactly what they're doing, too. They're going into a baseline offense, and they're just trying to drain it.
Yeah, you're going to have to put some pressure on the ball here, as that is not the pressure you want, as that's going to create a foul.
In this situation, you want to see Hannon or Vargas there because you want somebody who can have that instant perimeter defense that's ball hawking here.
Yeah, and I mean, in this situation, you have to have somebody on the ball at all times. That doesn't mean to foul them, but you have to have somebody putting pressure on, or South Central is going to run out the clock.
And they probably will run out of the clock.
Yeah, I mean, 9-point game. The Blackhawks, they still have a chance in this one, but if you're going to let them use 2-3 minutes in one possession, you know, it's not going to end too well here for the Blackhawks.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I'm thinking that the Westville coach had, talk to him about that they need to put some pressure on the ball here so they don't run out the clock.
I would hope so. And Marks Asante trying to foul. Like you said, you want to go for the ball. You don't want to go for the body because you don't need a technical foul in this situation where it's still a winnable game.
Yeah, I mean, even if they do blow by, you got to make something happen. You cannot let them just, stand up on the top of the court and just run out the clock.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But South Central will get to the line here.
And
able to knock down the first.
With Marks knocking down the first, we'll go to our game tomorrow here, our last broadcast here of the ladies Blackhawks for this year, and we'll have Triton Sports Network for the sectional, or Culver for the Championship Network.
Yeah, I mean, it should be maybe a little bit of a better game tomorrow. I mean, the Blackhawks, they did come within 3 here in the second half, but they were not able to get closer than that.
No, they were not. As Hannon comes in, the senior. Placing Sansi, fellow senior, as we're going.
South Central able to add 2 free throws to the lead, so they will go up 12, and the Blackhawks have to work fast.
Absolutely. And Hannon coming off the bench, a little spark plug in that situation. Apparently it was on the floor, even though she was there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about that call. It kind of looked like she was already gathering, but, nevertheless, they called it on the floor.
Absolutely. And a good IQ play by Sparks.
That's a Sports Center style play.
Absolutely it is.
Well, you never see that one too often.
No, it's like the hidden ball trick in baseball and softball, where South.
I mean, it usually never works out your way, Josh, and I mean that one did.
Absolutely. Maybe that sparks something here. No puns intended in this offense, as it's a now 10-point game.
Yeah, 10-point game. I just feel like it's one stop, and you can potentially make a run here. But if South Central does get a bucket here on the other end, it's going to be really hard to come back from that one.
Absolutely. And these satellites will play tomorrow against Tri-Township. A little rematch of last night's game, and we'll be broadcasting tomorrow with the Westville Laporte game.
Yeah, I think both are going to be really good games here on tomorrow's Friday night. As it looks like, I think the coaches, told them that we're going to play the foul game, and maybe they go for the steal first. Not sure if they even try to go for the steal first there.
I guess. Yes, I guess. Let's see if they can make it the foul shots.
Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. There's a miss. That's exactly what you need if you're a Blackhawks fan.
Absolutely. Maybe it's a Hacka situation. Maybe like a Hacka Shaq, Hacka Andre.
Shaq, but that one's going to go down. So 11-point game. Here we go.
Our coach used to call this Miami, where now we're going in that one high, but previous with that foul. 3-point.
Oh, great look there. Offensive rebound. It's going to go off the mark. And South Central's going to come away with it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so, Blackhawks able to get a steal. Here they come. And unable to get the bunny to go. Offensive rebound, not able to get that one to go. South Central will rebound and get fouled.
How many layups have they missed today? Dust.
Josh, it just kind of seems like the pressure is mounting on the Blackhawks, and it just it's kind of got to them here in the final minutes in this one.
Absolutely.
So 13-point game. The Blackhawks driving, and we're going to have a turnover here.
We're going to have a palming violation on Felters here as 53 seconds to go.
Yeah, 53 seconds. South Central, we just got to give them a lot of credit here tonight. They've came into Westville and they played the game that they played all season there, Josh.
Absolutely. Grinding this one out.
Foul on Cannon, now under fourth.
As Welsh hits the first.
Yeah, they've gone to the free throw line plenty here tonight, and I think these free throws have really helped them in getting this win.
Absolutely. You got to shoot quickly here.
That one's going to be off the mark. South Central with the rebound. And, I mean, that should just about do it here in Westville. South Central, I mean, their record kind of told the whole story that they were going to play a really good game here today. But, the Blackhawks, the important thing is that they did not lay down in this game.
Absolutely. There was times where Blackhawks hit 3.
Yeah, I mean, they came out hot here in the second half, and they were really putting the pressure on South Central, but South Central was able to answer back every single time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so if you're Westville, you're just gonna have to chalk this one up and hope for a better performance tomorrow night, Josh.
Absolutely. Fortunate thing about tomorrow's game, Laporte's been down, so that's a winnable game. Hopefully, especially before you hit a dangerous Argus team in sectionals in the first round. Because Samantha Rayner of Argus is a 1,000-point scorer in her career or plus.
Well, so yeah, some firepower there for Argus. So, that one will be a tough one as this one comes to an end. South Central wins this one 59-43.
Absolutely. So, who are you giving your All-Star Iowa's player of the game to?
Yeah, I mean, this is a tough one. I mean, South Central had plenty of players that you could pick from. Where would you go with this one, Josh?
I'm going between Sadie Marks and Hope Welsh.
Yeah, I mean, those two players had really good games, both of them, but I would definitely give it to Hope Welsh.
Absolutely. And I'm going to give the blue collar award to McKenna Welsh because that second half, she dominated on the boards because we were trying to go small and trying to get in space, driving with that 1-4 high. And Welsh just took advantage of that on the boards, offensive boards, defensive boards. And before in the first half, the boards were kind of even. But now,
Josh, you were saying it. The questionable decision to take out Vargas, and I think that Welsh really fed off of that decision and was able to really dominate the board there in that second half.
Absolutely. But this All-Star Autos post-game wraps up here. Me and you, Dusty, will be back tomorrow. And our game of the week, Dusty, on Saturday. Hopefully the internet holds up on the remote end so we can watch Hebron basketball as they are the PCC champs from last night. And, Dusty, guess what? We got the keg back in the Hawks' Nest, Rome.
Yeah, I mean, that's huge. Getting the keg back, it's always a big thing here in this Porter County Conference, and I mean, it's like, uh, so you want to play in the Porter County Conference, and yeah, it's great getting the keg back.
Absolutely is. But we're signing off, and have a great day, everybody.